Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are excited to be here tonight as it's Garrett County Golden Lion basketball here from Garrett Middle School. Jeff Jacobs, Jeff Moss, and Scott Boland here to bring you all the action on the Golden Lion Sports Network as Garrett County Golden Lions come in tonight 10-5, playing host to the Somerset Briar Jumpers. Coming in with a record of 7-6 on the year, coached by former head coach at Garrett County, Ryan Young. So we've got a good crowd that's starting to file in here. We're excited about high school basketball to be anywhere else. We're going to go ahead and take our first break and pay honor to our great sponsors that help us bring this broadcast to you on a nightly basis and all of the great things that they allow us to do for you and all of our folks. If you haven't already, tell the folks, text them, call them, and tell them Garrett County Golden Lion basketball is about to tip off here at Garrett Middle School. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Weichert Ford Brothers, Danville Office Equipment, First Southern National Bank, Lancaster First Assembly Church, Katie Farthing State Farm, Sutton Pharmacy, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, Garrett County Schools, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
And welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School for the Bob Allen Motor Mall pregame show as the Garrett County Golden Lions are welcoming in Somerset Briar Jumpers. Hello to Elijah Jones watching in, as well as Mike and Sharon Boland at the Boland Cafe as they say, let's go Garrett County. Jeff Moss and Jeff Jacobs here with us tonight. Mr. Moss, thanks for joining us, my friend. I appreciate you filling in for us.
Glad to be here. Caleb is world traveler that he is, and it gives me a little chance to get in, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh yeah, well, anytime there's an opening, you're our first call because you're the man. But little interesting in-region game tonight, Jeff, as it's going to be Somerset. We talked about this earlier today. I think this is a scary even teams. I think it is so close. I think both teams are going to be, if you look at the RPIs, Garrett County's got a little bit of an advantage, but who knows what the RPI really means. But if you look at the way that, the teams kind of are built, Somerset will shoot more threes. Garrett County's, tries to shoot threes, but they have a little bit more of an inside presence. But I just really think we're in for a special night of high school basketball.
Garrett coming in at 10-5. But not having played as many district games.
That's right.
Somerset, I got to talk to Coach Young just before the game. They've already played both with Rockcastle. They've already played both with Casey. So they've only got two district games left, both with Pulaski, and usually the two games that are kind of maybe determining who's going to be your top seed. So I think both teams, to a certain extent, are still figuring out who they are.
That's right.
But, of course, Somerset is a team we play each year, but we don't play home and away. So it's kind of good to get in and see where we are, and it's always that possibility of seeing a team down the road once you get to regional tournament.
Well, Garrett County comes into tonight with a 2-4 regional record. Somerset comes in tonight 5-4 regional record, 3-1 in the district. As you can tell, they've already beat Casey County twice, beat Rockcastle, split with Rockcastle, I believe. But like you said, this is Garrett County is just kind of getting right into the thick of district. Next week, is it next week or the next week? We've got a doubleheader with Danville. We played Boyle the other night.
Going to get busy next week.
We're going to start getting really busy. Good Lord willing, and the snow doesn't come down. But it's been a little tough. Anytime you're in January, you just never know what to expect weather-wise.
Right. Tuesday, we go to Danville for the boy-girl combo. So, as you said, we're getting into the thick of getting those, and those combo games are so much fun.
They
usually
are.
have fuller gyms because you got four different, the teams that are involved.
That's right.
Just really good. What I kind of like about high school basketball more than anything else. And I understand Somerset's played theirs early. I like ours being later.
I do too.
Kind of you get through. Football season's done. It's cold weather. There's not a whole lot to do. Roll into a high school gym and watch some good basketball.
Well, we are excited about tonight's action as we're going to make sure that we pay tribute to our great sponsors as we go out through the night. But we're excited about Garrett County Golden Lion basketball again here at Garrett Middle School taking on Somerset Briar Jumpers. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marks Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County Golden Lions are about 4 minutes and 45 seconds away from tipping off tonight's action against the Somerset Briar Jumpers on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. That is something new, Jeff Moss, that I'm going to have a hard time with. As
well done, though.
Yeah, if you've had any, I've had to practice. If you've had any paying attention to any local news, you know that the Irvin Group has merged with Weichert Ford Brothers. I told Cliff Ed, I said, congratulations for one, but two, that's a little harder to say than the Irvin Group scoreboard.
I was speaking with you all before the game, and I used to have the privilege of doing WRNZ games with Mike Carter, and it was the Irvin Group scoreboard. So I've known Irvin Group scoreboard longer than I've known Main Street Media.
Yes,
absolutely. But again, it does sound like a wonderful opportunity, and we're thankful and happy to have Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard from this point forward.
That's exactly right. So I'm sure I'll say Irvin Group scoreboard at some point. If I do, they're still part of it. So
there's a grace period.
Yeah, there's got to be a grace period. It's got to be a grace period. One of Kentucky's biggest fans, my man, Doodle Newcomb's checking in tonight, and he says, "Let's go, Garrett County." I'm just joking. I know you're a Tennessee fan. Don't get all up in arms. But he's my man. I'm glad he's checking in tonight. And our man Sean Allen Seacorn says, first game of the year I get to watch. Had a rough couple of months, but go Lions. Love my broadcast brothers. Love you too, man.
Same here, buddy.
Glad you're getting a chance to check it out, and we're going to get a big W for you tonight. So, Jeff, let's jump right in here real quick to the Katie Farthing State Farm keys to the game. I know we've talked about a few tonight, but in your opinion, what are some things the Garrett County Golden Lions and Coach McCray is going to have to pull off to get this victory tonight?
Well, from a defensive perspective, the two teams score average about the same number of points. Somerset seems to do it a little differently, maybe a little more outside-oriented, three-point oriented, where we have more of an inside presence. Although they do have height, according, if you can believe the roster, and we'll see that when we get out there. They do have some height, but Aiden Absher, number 2 for Somerset, leads them in scoring, number 2 in rebounding. Has shot almost twice as many shots as the number 2 man in shot attempts on the year. So he's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to be doing a lot with the ball. We're going to have to know where he is at all times. I don't know if it's a situation of shutting down. It's just trying to do our best to limit him.
Right.
He averages 17 points a game. Number 2 man averages 8.5. So it's he's again averaging double what the next man down is. And that's going to be a real key, is being aware of that.
And again, we talked a lot about the similarities of these two teams. Jaden No leading Garrett County 15.7 points a game. Sam Montgomery is right behind there, just shy of 9 points a game. And so, one of the things Garrett County has to do defensively, like you talked about, is making sure they know where Absher is. But what Ryan Young will do for the for Somerset is he will run Absher and his guards off a lot of screens. You'll see a lot of back screen action. You'll see some flare screens. He does a really good job getting his shooters open in space to make shots. So Garrett County is going to have to communicate really, really well on that defensive end. Garrett County will have, and Somerset will have the Lake Cumberland basketball officials tonight, as they normally do, as they're going to have Zach Johnson, John Hughes, and Kevin Smith under the direction of Kyle Bottoms, as he is the assigning secretary of the Lake Cumberland Basketball Association officials that cover all of the 12th region, as both teams now are back in their perspective huddles with head coach Casey McCray, head coach Ryan Young talking to their team. Speaking of head coach Casey McCray, Coach Moss, we've got a special halftime show. Special halftime show tonight, as you are going to have the opportunity to interview our man Henderson McCray. He's going to be, by my recollection, the youngest guest ever on the show.
Okay.
2 years old.
2 years
old. 2
old.
years old. So make sure that you guys stay with us. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break as we pay tribute to our great nation. And when we come back, we'll have tonight's starting lineups, as well as we have a special presentation for the 1,000-point basketball for Jaden No that they will be recognizing him with. Again, this is the Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
And welcome back, folks, as that was the playing of the national anthem. Now we're getting to listen to the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins as he's going to give the starting lineups for both teams. We'll start tonight with the 7-6 Somerset Briar Jumpers coming into the year 3-1 in their district, 5-4 in the region. They will start junior number 2, Aiden Absher, 17.1 points a game. Also, number 14, senior Landon Lunsky, 8.4 points a game. Number 10, junior
Jaden.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. Jaden Noe out here is going to get recognized for his 1,000-point ball. Congratulations to Jaden Noe, as we really appreciate everything that he's done. That young man is just a heck of a kid. He's a heck of a kid and just a great young man, and we're excited for him. Now we'll get to the starting lineups, as I appreciate you guys cutting me there. I was dialed in. I had my nose down to the grindstone. Also, freshman number 22, Brock Stevens, just under 6 points a game. And rounding out the starting lineups for head coach Ryan Young's Somerset team, number 1, senior Josh Bruner, right at 6.2 points a game. The Garrett County Golden Lions will counter Somerset tonight as they will start 1,000-point scorer number 2, senior Jaden Noe, just south of 16 points a game for the Golden Lions. They'll have number 21, Sam Montgomery, 8.7 points a game. Also, number 4, Mason Agee, a junior, 7.5 points a game. Number 0, Zach Stacy at 5.5 points a game. And Noodle Boatley will round out the starting lineup. Number 10, the senior, right at 4 points a game. Their head coach of the Garrett County Golden Lions in his second year is Casey McCray. And I'll tell you, Jeff, I know we've talked a lot about this. Fantastic coach, phenomenal young man, and we're so glad and happy and blessed to have that young man leading our program.
I agree, and again, the time he puts into this, he's been a basketball coach for so many years at so many different levels, and gotten this opportunity to be a head coach. And I'm glad. I know we're happy with him, and I feel like he's happy with us, and hopefully he'll be here for a long period of time.
Well, you know, and we are we're very partial because we love him as a coach, but it's a total package. He's got his wife as teacher at Garrett County, Olivia. She's as good or better if that's possible. And then Hendo, which we'll be talking to at halftime, and then they've got a new one hopefully coming here before too long, as Garrett County now is huddling up out on the court as we are about ready for some basketball action, as head coach of the Lady Lions, Cassandra McCorder, moves in here just in front of us. So she's been over scouting the Danville-Bull County game. That was at 6 o'clock. Kevin Smith steps in, and the ball game is up. Somerset is going to control the tip here at Garrett Middle School. Garrett County comes out their normal man-to-man starting tonight. It's like we mentioned earlier, you're going to see lots of screens being set by the Briar Jumpers.
Grundy with the 3 there. Seems like Grundys are like Duns at Harrodsburg. They've always got
They
one.
have a lot of them.
Yeah.
They have a lot of them, as Noodle is going to draw the assignment quickly on Absher, as they're making sure that they do not give him a touch. And Garrett County comes out of there with a rebound. Jaden Noe brings it into the front court for the Golden Lions' first possession of the night.
Strong man, which was common for Coach Young when he was here at Garrett. Likes to play that man-to-man defense.
Bruner drawing the assignment against Noe. Flare screen to Noe on the side as he takes it right to the hoop. And Garrett County quickly on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard leads 2-0. That was hard to say. I'm not going to lie to you.
It'll come. It'll come normal.
Garrett County again, and this man-to-man defense is they're going to limit Absher's touches as much as they can. Somerset doing the same thing with Noe, as Absher getting down the lane. That's going to be a charge call. It'll be his first of the night, and it'll go the other way as Garrett County will take over, leading 2-0.
Big call there. Again, trying to get in him, similar to the way Scott a couple games ago when we played Mercer.
That's right.
Mercer tried to kind of take Jaden Noe out of the game, Jaden being our leading scorer, and Garrett's taking the same approach towards Absher.
And it sort of set the tone early. when they did that. It was we just didn't seem like we were comfortable all the night, as they're going to try to run that same thing and that flare screen back to Jaden No. Same play, not the same result, unfortunately, as that's a little bit of a short arm. And here comes Somerset with Absher on the move, as Stacy is going to contest a shot and come out of there with the rebound is nobody, as the ball is going to go out on Garrett County and will stay with Somerset.
Absher has height, but he's not real thick.
No,
and looking at him, especially compared to like number 14, the guy inside that's going to bang with Mason Agee all night.
Nice play there for Somerset as the ball is kicked out of bounds. But I will tell you, one of the things he has is they've got length. I always look a lot at kids at the length of their arms. I mean, that makes such a difference in getting in passing lanes and getting rebounds and whatnot. And I think that goes undervalued a lot of times.
Noodle being picked up by Brock Stevens. He is a freshman and the only underclassman that's getting much in the rotation for Somerset.
That young man is he's a warrior. I've watched them play once or twice, and he doesn't care to get in there and mix it up for Somerset.
So how many games have you gotten to see? A couple games?
I've got to see a couple of them here. I got to see 2 second halves and just kind of watch them, as I'm kind of a basketball nerd, as I just kind of like to do that stuff. As Noodle off the right side. Nice look back into Sam Montgomery. Back, real nice pass to Mason Agee. Ball goes up, no good. Sam Montgomery with the rebound, and no good as it crawls out of there. Oscar Montgomery is what I like to call him. He's like Oscar Sheboy. He gets his hand on everything. As down the lane quickly is going to be number 10, Cole Grundy, as that is going to be a foul and one against Jaden No. Grundy will go to the line to try to give Somerset their first lead of the night here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 5:29 to go in the first quarter. Grundy puts the Briar Jumpers up, 3-2.
Again, Stacy bringing it across. We've had Jaden bring it across. Noodle started. Demarion started with it there once. So just kind of.
Well, and that's a good luxury to have, is, you can have different folks to start your offense and get you in the offense. As No is going to pull from long range, no good. As Mason Agee, that's a good call, as Mason Agee is going to be held as he tries to go up for the rebound, as that's going to be a foul on Josh Bruner. Agee trying to be very active underneath the goal. I tell you, man, Agee's a load, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I love watching that young man play football and basketball, as he is really, really great young man. Long rebound or long shot by No is no good, and it's going to be a push in the back by Agee. And again,
good call.
So that, yeah, it is a good call. That's a foul. But one of the things, he kind of, he's so strong. He goes up to get that rebound. If he just touches the kid, they go fly. So yeah. He is. So the strength is a positive, but it also can work against you as time.
Hurts with the optics.
It really does. Long range three by Brock Stevens. As Stevens shooting 34% from three-point range on the year. Great look there by No. Down to Big Country, and Big Country finishes that one. As 6-4 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 4:35 to go here in the first quarter. The opening frame at Garrett Middle School in this 12th region basketball action. Stacy, as he's going to sit there and get a 5-second call on Brock Stevens.
Good defense there by Stacy. I think kind of maybe youngster may have just kind of lost concentration because he wasn't really pushing.
He really wasn't.
Much.
And I think that was like a secondary sack. It was like he didn't really have anywhere to go because everybody was covered, and he just kind of lost track that he had a count going.
Good coverage by the secondary.
Yeah, good coverage by the secondary. As that is going to be a turnover back to Garrett County. Big Country out at the top as he's going to hand that one off to Jake No. Working on Josh Bruner, the senior, out front. Down the lane is going to be No, and he's going to have steps called. That'll be a turnover back to back to Somerset as they lead 6-4.
4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
A nice crowd tonight, Jeff. We've had good crowds for boy-girl doubleheaders and some good crowds here and there, but this is a really nice crowd for a Friday night here in January.
30-degree increase in temperature might have helped.
It helps.
Yeah.
It definitely helps. I absolutely saw my driveway today. I knew it was there. It was just a matter of finding it. As Absher's going to find space and lets one fly. It is no good, and here comes Zach Stacy on the run for Garrett County. Off to Noodle. Thought about the long-range one there for a second. Stacy dribbles back out top. Going to set the offense for head coach Casey McCray and the Garrett County goal lines as he's right-hand pounding it on the big G. Montgomery time to set the screen for no.
Stacy looking for the screen.
There it is right there. Nice pick and roll. They got away with steps. He did not. It was a good call.
Yeah, that little hesitation.
You know, and the thing about it was AG wasn't exactly expecting him to be here. You know, when he caught that ball, he's ready to make his move, and then there's the defender. So when you have to adjust so quickly, sometimes that just takes a little bit of time away from what you're expecting. Here comes that flare screen to Stevens from Somerset. Stevens down low, kicks back out to
Grundy.
As that ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be to Garrett County, or it'll be to Somerset.
That's Somerset ball. Yeah.
I'm about to go dead over here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Tried to make the steal or make the pass back in, and weren't able to. Stepped on the line trying to save the ball in.
Somerset in the box set underneath the goal. Trying to, thank you there, sir.
No problem.
Is going to get that one into teammate Bruner or Grundy. As that is going to be a foul on Montgomery.
Sam that time had the ball, maintained it, but momentum was carrying him out. And then he either was going to take it out or leave it. Mike should have taken it out under their own basket, because then number 5 for Somerset, Burt picks that back up and takes it up.
5 snuck into the game. 8th grader Trey Taylor. I missed that earlier, which is not anything unusual. As Hunter Caldwell steps into the game, number 11 for the Garrett County Golden Lions. So he comes into the game.
And Trey Grubbs is also entered for good.
Trey Grubbs. See, I missed that one as well. As Grubbs takes the ball out. 7-4 is your score on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. 2:41 to go here in the first quarter. Zach Stacy picked up top by Absher. Running that circle motion is Garrett County. As the 8th grader Taylor now on No, as No's able to get down the lane. He's going to draw contact and go to the line to shoot 2. As that foul will be on Trey Taylor.
It'll be his first.
No to the line tonight, shooting 67.5 from the free throw line. That will go up. As Garrett County, again, and both teams really, do a nice job running their offense, but right now both teams really tough defensively. A lot of intensity on both ends of the floor, making sure that, both coaches with a great game plan, they're making sure that that's being executed. And right now, defensively, it's just kind of a stalemate. Both teams working really, really hard to get shots off.
And as you said, not really that many good looks.
No, not that many good looks, as that's going to be Stevens, gets to the lane, as he's going to be fouled by Caldwell. Be Caldwell's first, the 4th on the Golden Lions this quarter. Garrett County again now has Grubbs, Caldwell, Agee, No, and Boltley on the floor. It's the freshman Brock Stevens. This is the first free throw, as he's right at 56% on the year from the free throw line. Shoots about 38% from three-point line, as the second one is up and good. Garrett County now trails by 3, 2:09 to go here on the Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard.
DeMarion had gone out for just a moment and then came back in as Zach Stacy came out, so keeping a rotation.
He wasn't out long. As that young man, great to see his confidence come back after that injury. It's so hard, physically you have to get better, and it takes you a while, a lot of rehabilitation, but it takes you a while mentally too to be able to recover from an ACL tear and reconstructive surgery. Agee, nice pass to Boltley. Boltley inside trying to get one up, and in it goes. Nice job that time, Boltley, making sure that he can keep his balance and then able to finish as Garrett County climbs within 1 here with 1:23 to go in this first quarter. as that's a pick and roll action down low. Ball is not going to go in for Bartley. And here comes Garrett County trying to get the lead back as Grubbs down the lane, no good. Tipped by Bartley, and out of there comes Stevens with it, as Stevens is going to be fouled by Boatley. Nice job there, Boatley, helping the young man up. Good hard foul. Chelsea Montgomery Lehman says, can't wait to see that Sam Montgomery play. I hear he comes from a pretty awesome family. I can vouch for that, Chelsea.
Agree wholeheartedly.
Without
definitely.
a doubt. Oh, Oscar Montgomery does a great job. I'm telling you, that young man, to watch him rebound is something very special because he gets his hands on balls, Jeff. There's a lot about to rebounding, but there's a lot about rebounding out of your area and rebounding really out of places you shouldn't rebound from because people can't get there.
Right.
And he gets to balls that most people can't, which is very, very impressive. 1:04 to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County trails, and your Irvin. There it is. Irvin Group scoreboard. Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 10-7.
You're doing a fine job.
So,
Fine job.
I'm like 4 for 5. So
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That'll
so
get you in the
far.
Hall of Fame in baseball for sure.
That's about the only way I'm getting in there. Trey Grubbs working off the dribble, getting inside. Nice job defensively that time by Somerset, but Trey Grubbs is just too quick off the bounce, so it's going to be a foul on number 10, as that is Grundy. That'll be his first from this point forward for the rest of this quarter. Both teams will shoot 2.
Trey doing a good job of attacking the basket. Nice
pass
from Boatley.
By Grubbs. Great pass by Boatley. Garrett County back within 1, 39 seconds to go. The first quarter is Josh Bruner, the quarterback for the football team, brings it into front court. He's also got a brother, I think, that pitches for University of Louisville, if I'm not mistaken. Long three, no good, and Trey Grubbs comes out of there, and Coach McCray says, hold up, one shot, as Boatley is going to walk it into front court.
14 seconds.
Diagonal screen for Caldwell. Back screen for No, as Caldwell is going to be fouled in the corner. That's going to take him to the line to shoot 2.
I think that's going to be Canyon Sizemore, his first.
I do not have Sizemore on the roster. See, I'm glad you're a lot more in depth than I am. I'm not sure how I missed that.
Well, I don't know if mine's good. I got a lot of info. I don't know if it's any good or not.
I do too. I got info. I just don't know what it's about. All right. Caldwell goes to the line as he makes the first one. Caldwell shooting a good percentage from the field, as he is right at almost 40% from field goal, and I don't have his free throw.
I got him 67%.
67% from the free throw line.
But 100% on that trip.
100%. 7 seconds to go. Garrett County leads 11-10 as Bruner working on the high screen as the ball is going to be kicked around and picked up by Grubbs, and that takes us to the end of the first quarter. The Garrett County Golden Lions lead the Somerset Briar Jumpers on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, 11-10. We'll come back with second quarter action. This is Golden Lions Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Yeah, well, welcome back, folks. It's second quarter action. Jeff Jacobs, Jeff Moss, and Scott Boland bringing you all the action here for Golden Lions Sports Network. Great play right out of the timeout or at the quarter break.
Nice assist there from Agee.
Agee has got really good vision.
Backdoor cut
for
there by
for a
Jake
big
No.
guy. He's Garrett County now with their largest lead of the night, 13-10. Somerset trying to post up Absher. That's going to be a foul on Doodle. That'll be his second of the night, I believe.
Correct.
Absher trying to post up that time as Coach Young trying to find different ways to get Absher involved, as running him off of a double screen that time as Montgomery wisely picks up Asher.
Yeah, DeMarion got screened by Grundy and got laid out, but Sam Montgomery picked over the top and then got a ticky-tack on the three.
As that'll be Montgomery's first foul of the night, I believe. Second foul. As it'll be his first one in the last 10 seconds. That's what I was thinking of.
First one this quarter.
As Garrett County continues to cling to a 3-point lead, 2-point lead now.
Absher's first points of the evening.
You know, for Coach McCray, you've got to be pretty happy with what you've done against Absher so far of the night, because that's his second. Into the game for the Golden Lions is going to be Caldwell and Stacy, replacing Montgomery and Boltley. 7:17 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County up 13-12.
Absher shoots 75% from the line. And Somerset in general. There are people that shoot a lot of free throws, shoot well from the line as he nails all three.
Tie ball game here at Garrett Middle School in the 12th region contest on a January Friday night in Kentucky. A lot of people will tell you, as far as high school basketball goes, Kentucky basketball on a Friday night is about as good as it gets. Trey Grubbs with a really nice move down low. Big Country cleaning up the action, as once he gets his paws on it, as they're going to call it for a walk. Once he gets his paws on it, you're not going to get a hold of it. I can promise you.
Exactly right.
I can promise you. As Somerset will take over after the Garrett County turnover. 6:55 to go here in the second quarter. Somerset out of their box set, run a UCLA cut right off the top, and then a double screen for Absher, trying to run off Trey Grubbs. As Absher's going to have a step back three, no good, and Big Country with a big rebound and quick outlet, as that's a great outlet to No. No keeping his eyes up, trying to find a cutter down the lane to Caldwell. Baseline. Zach to Big Country, down low, nice move down low. His ball is going to be blocked that time by Lonski. As we have it on good information from our main man, Wendell Combs, that Lonski was a 3-year starter for Somerset Soccer as the keeper. As that's going to be inbounded to Trey Grubbs, gets the first one blocked by Absher, and stick-to-itiveness. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what it was right there.
I think it can be tonight. If it's not, it should be.
It should be. As Grubbs sticks with it and puts Garrett County back up 15-13. Grundy down the lane, met by Big Country, thought better of it to Stevens. Garrett County student section is in attendance tonight. I'm glad to see a good turnout.
I can't tell what the theme is tonight. We may be themeless.
And we've been doing a really good job with lots of themes, as this is going to be Lonski down low, as he's going to be able to finish right in front of the Garrett County cheerleaders.
His first two of the night.
5:38 here in the second quarter. No, picked up by Stevens. Now they switch off to Grundy at Stevens, as Stevens gets No, as Stevens gets Stacy. There's a normal circle motion from Garrett County. Just trying to keep moving, keep the defense active. Coach McCray didn't like the look of that one, as he's going to set another offense. Stacy to Caldwell. Back to Grubbs. Trying to find some action going towards the goal is Garrett County, as they're going to run a skip pass to Grubbs.
Trying to get AG to draw Lonski back out, and he's not taking it.
No, he's really not.
He's setting. It's almost maybe a 2-3 matchup. He's kind of there, but he's not following him too far out.
Stacy for three, no good. Good rebound by Caldwell up top. Pass back out to Grubbs. Garrett County retains possession. 4:41 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County right now just a little bit discombobulated, as Caldwell is going to pull from distance, and it's good. As we're
Fifth point for Hunter.
An official's timeout.
Is that a 2 or a 3? Do you have his foot on the line?
Put it on the board as a 3.
So I think that's what official John Hughes blew the whistle. I believe that was a 2, or is it still a 3?
I think it showed up on the board as a 3.
Lunsky out top for the Briar Jumpers, working down against Big Country. Spin dribble, no where to go on that. That's back to Grundy. Grundy down low, trying to finish right hand, going away from his body.
Oh, take care of it.
Zach Stacy comes out of there with it, and here comes Garrett County. 3-on-3 to Big Country down low, working on Lunsky as Lunsky blocks the ball out of bounds, and he'll stay with Garrett County.
He's on the roster at 6'6", so he's got height. Now, he's not any, it doesn't appear to be a threat to step out and shoot any, but
he does have
defensively.
Some height, and he's a well put together young man. He's thick.
Nice cut by A.G.
We just didn't have the ball to throw
Zach
to him. He was
Johnson had
open.
the basketball. I don't know why the referee didn't hit A.G. after that cut.
Karen Barnes with the basketball says, let's go, Garrett County. Our man Donovan Barnes, I know, is listening in. Big D, it was good to see you last night, my man. He's got a birthday coming up. My man Donovan Barnes got a birthday coming up, folks. Is Zach Stacy down the lane, no good. Ball's going to be kicked out to about the 28-foot mark.
Good
Chased
hustle.
down by Big Country. Caldwell thinks better of it as he's going to pull it back out to the top. Between the legs, dribble, working on Grundy off to the left. No. 3:33 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County up 18-15. That's a double dribble.
Caught it in his, bounced up in his chest and couldn't do much with it.
It looked like he got up in his chest. He was going to try to get rid of it and then decided against that. And Garrett County turns the basketball back over to Somerset, leading 18-15 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
3:25 to go in the half.
Stevens into front court with Absher, guarded by Grubbs. Grubbs or Boatley has had the assignment all night as Mason Agee picks up Bartley.
Jacob Bartley, nice too.
Bartley's second bucket of the night as he's averaging 5 points a game. He's well over halfway there as Agee, Big Country,
nice
get
touch.
in there, big boy. As that's going to be a timeout to Somerset. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Urban Group Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is Garrett County 20, Somerset 17, 2:54 to go. And Jeff, again, we're seeing teams score, but it's not like offset. So they're having to, lots of high energy just to get shots off. I think defensively, both teams the coaches got to be pretty happy.
Right, and as you pegged it, very even teams at this point, and they're it's showing out offensively and defensively. Trey Grubbs and DeMarion, before he picked up his second, doing a good job on Absher to this point. Only the 3 free throws on the 3-point attempt is his only points, and it's good game to watch.
It is a good game to watch. Two teams that play really hard. You can, as a coach, you can put up with some mistakes that you see on both ends when teams are playing with everything they've got. You can put up with that kind of stuff. But Garrett County now coming out in the zone. It's a little bit of a 1-2-2 action with Grubbs up top, trying to give Somerset a little bit of a different look as Absher is going to throw one into the corner as that was to Trey Taylor. As ball game is tied at 20.
With that zone, we'll talk about that when we get back. Nice drive by Stacy.
Big Country, get in there. Big Country's has been crawling in tonight. As soft touch as he continues to pile up the points here for the Garrett County Golden Lions as they take the lead again, 22-20. Long three. Somerset not any good as Bartley with the rebound. Now there comes Grubbs quickly to Caldwell in the front court with a speed dribble left-handed. Thinks better of it. Out top to Grubbs. Grubbs. Steps called.
Garrett switched out of the 2-3 zone that last time down and didn't get manned up. Number 5, Trey Taylor, tried to take advantage, just missed the 3. So it looks like Garrett's going back man after that one possession zone.
And a lot of times you'll do that. Coach say, look, we're going one possession zone. We'll go right back to man, or we're going to zone for 2 passes, and then we'll match out of it, or whatever it would be. But I know Coach McCray didn't want to get an assignment loss there in the corner, but they still have the lead, 22-20 with 1:37 to go here in the second quarter. Bartley. Trey
Another three.
Taylor with another three. Somerset up 23-22, 1:25 to go in the second quarter. Stay with us at halftime as our man Henderson McCray will sit down with Jeff Moss and Olivia McCray as youngest guest ever on Main Street Media. Nice job that time by Zach Stacy. Down the lane, one-handed runner to put the Golden Lions back up on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard with 1 minute exactly to go in this first half. Trey Grubbs drawing the assignment on Absher, working off a Bartley screen at the top as Absher gets down the lane. You got to make sure you find Taylor as well, as Taylor's made two within the last 2 minutes. Bartley inside. Nice job by Mason A.G. As A.G. does a good job down there holding his own, as that's going to be his second foul.
He shifted a little with it as we watch on the replay, but
nice job by Bartley, as Bartley does a good job keeping that pivot foot still. As Bartley goes to the line to try to tie the game up.
Bartley a 53% free throw shooter, so maybe it's a ball don't lie on this one as he misses the first.
Slade Skeens into the ball game for the Garrett County Golden Lions as he's going to replace A.G. A.G.'s played a great first half for the Golden Lions. 42.1 seconds to go here in the first half. Bartley up, and it is good. Tie ball game with 14 seconds to go as Lonski comes back into the ball game as he's going to be replacing Bartley.
Finish out this last possession here, tied up. Really well played first half.
Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun to watch this basketball game. As Stacy, Bruner guarding Stacy. One shot is what Coach McCray is going to want, as that's going to be a foul on Somerset. It'll be their first foul of the half, or excuse me, of the quarter. So a long way to go to get to the bonus, as Stevens is going to come back into the ball game for Somerset, replacing Bruner.
That's his second, so that may be the reason. Make sure he doesn't pick up a third here late.
Caldwell into No, as No working on Taylor. As the ball gets away from No, as here comes Taylor with the speed dribble for Somerset. As that is a blocking foul on Slade Skeens. That will send Somerset to the line for two, as that is Taylor. As Taylor comes up a little bit gimpy, as he may have, looks like he may have turned an ankle.
Yeah. Not looking to come out. I sent somebody to the bench, but
Isaiah Lewis is at the table set to check in as Taylor knocks down the first one. As he's going to step in for Stevens is Taylor. 15.9 seconds to go. Taylor, one dribble, eyes it, and it is up, and it is good.
8 points this quarter for Trey Taylor. He's had a really nice quarter.
Eighth grader, very impressive young man. Garrett County now trails 26-24 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard of 15.9 seconds to go.
This a Garrett timeout, I'm assuming.
Garrett County 30-second timeout here, and I'm sure Coach McCray is coming up with something that he wants to run here offensively. You want to take something with 4 or 5, 6 seconds left, maybe 4 or 5 seconds left. Give yourself a chance to rebound a miss if you were to miss a shot, but he's going to draw something up that he's going to feel good about for his Garrett County Golden Lions. Like to go into the half tied or even have the lead here, Jeff. It's been a very well played first half. A lot of energy on both ends, as you would expect to see here on a Friday night. 14 seconds to go as Stacy comes into the front court, as he is going to be fouled by Lewis. As
that looked halfway not intentional.
Well,
was going for the ball,
it's
but I'm kind of surprised at that point that they were.
Well, it's one of the deals. You only got one foul, so you got a lot of fouls to give and not much time. So they're not going to let you get away with anything aggressively to the basket. 8 seconds. No. Out top. Left-handed dribble. Down low, looks down low. Gives one off to Caldwell. Caldwell pulls from range. Good!
Just like you draw it up.
That is a three.
Wow.
That's
Second three of the
close.
quarter for Hunter
Yes.
Caldwell. Nice.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Same spot.
Nice.
That takes the Garrett County Golden Lions into the halftime. And they go to the locker room with a 27-26 lead here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. When we come back, Jeff Moss will be sitting down with Henderson McCray and his mother, Olivia, as if you haven't had a chance to see this young man, he is the son of head coach Casey McCray, and he can name all of the Garrett County Golden Lions, and he draws up plays. He does a lot of great stuff. So we're hopeful that he will be in a talkative mood when he gets up here. So
yes, we are.
We're very excited about that. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
Welcome back here on the Golden Line Sports Network, and we are honored and privileged to be joined tonight by Miss Olivia McCray and Mr. Henderson McCray. How are you, Henderson?
Hi. Can you say hi?
Hi. We appreciate you being with us, Henderson, and we wanted you to talk to us today. You are the youngest person we've ever had on here. Do you like coming to these basketball games?
Yeah.
And do you know the guy that coaches Garrard County?
Who's the coach for Garrard County? You remember?
Do you know him?
Look at Tindy.
Yeah, see, there you go. So, and you like coming to the basketball games?
Do you like coming to the basketball games? Yeah. Who's the head coach for the Garrard County Lions? What's his name? You remember?
He's not.
Who's the coach?
He's not your daddy, is he?
What's
is that your dad?
name? What do we say? Casey.
Casey, there we go.
That's right.
And I've seen some videos on your mom and dad's Facebook where you play basketball at your house. Yes. Do you like to do that?
Do you like to play basketball at home? Yeah.
And and you draw up plays on your board?
Yeah.
And then what does your daddy do? You always shoot, it seems like, right? Do you always shoot?
You shoot the ball, and what does Daddy do for you? When we drop the play, what does Daddy do? What does Daddy set?
He sets something for you.
A cream.
A cream, that's right.
A cream.
And then that lets you shoot the shot, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. And listen, his newest thing is that he can name all of the players, their numbers, first and last names.
So you know, who's your favorite player?
Who's your favorite player right now? We change it every day, every minute.
Who's your favorite player for Garrard County?
Daddy. Oh,
Daddy. Good answer.
That's a
Daddy
good. It's always a good answer.
That is.
Who's your second favorite? Who's your second favorite player? What do you think? Oh, no. Well, you know what? You got to tell them how you know all the numbers. Let's see if we can just test you real quick. Who's number 21?
Sam Montgomery.
Sam Montgomery. Nice.
Number 11.
No.
Oh.
0.
Oh, number 0. Who's number 0? Say it louder. Who is it?
Zach Safely.
That's right. Good job.
Good job. You're pretty good at that, aren't you? Somehow he has figured out all the names and numbers, and I'm still working on them.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Yes,
That's awesome.
yes.
Yeah.
And he loves his basketball jersey too. What number are you?
4.
Four.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a number 4 that plays for Garrard County down there? He's kind of a big guy.
What's his name? Who's on Daddy's team that's number 4?
Raisin Lady.
That's exactly right. Good job.
Wow, that's impressive. That's right.
Hammond, I appreciate you, Henderson. I appreciate you being, and I know you've got your money.
I was going to say, what's the money for, Henderson?
Tell them what we're going to go buy. Do you remember what they're called? What are we going to go buy with your money? It's a treat that you get. What are they called?
M&M's.
That's a great call.
That's right.
Yeah. Henderson, they said they appreciate you coming. What do you say for letting you talk on the microphone?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Now listen, one other thing you might want to hear. Once Mommy and Daddy write, well, Mommy doesn't really do it. Once Daddy writes the play and Daddy sets what?
What do we say?
The screen. What do? We put our hands in and we say,
Go Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Lions. That's right. Don't need the money. We'll make a doctor's appointment later.
Scott, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah. You've been replaced. That's right.
Man. That's awesome. Yeah.
Hey, now, are you getting somebody else at your house?
You are. That's right.
Are you going to have another person at your house soon?
You going to have a baby sister?
Oh, man.
Are you excited for her?
That's exciting.
Let's all say a prayer collectively. We're nervous.
When are we due?
Not till the end of March.
End of March.
Yep,
okay, so we got a little time.
bit of time.
Get through
That's right.
basketball season.
Amen.
That was good planning.
Yes, it was.
You played that well.
Thank you, Lord. Yes,
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, well, buddy, we appreciate you being here. You are the youngest person, and I'm going to say that you're the cutest person we've ever had as a halftime interview. I don't know who's second. I'm not even going to talk about that, but you're the cutest person we've ever had be with us.
Look right here. Can you say thank you in the microphone?
Thank you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
And do you want to say one more time when we put our hands in? What do we say? 1, 2, 3.
Go Lions.
Go Lions. All right. Thank you all very much.
That's awesome.
We'll be right back with the second half action here on the Countryside BP studio here in just a few moments.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
And welcome back, folks, as Somerset comes out and scores the first bucket of the second half to take a 28-27 lead. Long three by Boley. It didn't last long, my man. TOE 3 from the corner for Boley. What about that halftime interview, Jeff? I mean, how awesome is that?
That's great. That's great. And that's a good interview where you can just let him go.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. He's got a platform. He's got things to say. As the Mike Bolin and Sharon Bolin says, cutest interview ever. Cutest. Is that? I mean, that she never said that about me while I'm in here. I wonder what that.
That
what's
may be
up with
something
that?
you should talk with her about off the record.
It was great.
Yeah.
And if you haven't had the chance, he's got a video online that on Facebook where he draws up some plays and he's talking about setting screens and then he has his huddle at the end. So it's really, really cool. David Scott checks in and says, count it at the end of the second quarter. As I said, let's go Garrett County. Colts run in the house as they're here with the cheerleaders, as that's going to be a foul on Absher to be his second as he pushes Trey Grubbs in the back, as Sam Montgomery had to take a quick seat with a third foul. That's definitely something to keep an eye on, as you want to keep Montgomery in the game for multiple reasons. He's your second leading scorer, but also one of your best rebounders. Great look that time to Big Country from Jake No, as Garrett County extends their lead to 3, 32-29, 6:57 to go here in the second half, early in the second half, as Boatley back on the assignment on Absher, as he's going to take a Lipsky rolling screen there, as the ball is going to go out of bounds, go to Garrett County, as good job of officiating there, as probably could have been a foul on Somerset. Ball goes out of bounds, give it back to Garrett County, keep playing.
So, are you saying we got that call because as opposed to the foul?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, to me, it looked like the ball was off our hands.
It could have been off them too, but that's kind of a good piece of officiating. Sometimes if you can just give the ball to the other team and pass on a foul, that's going to kind of be a momentum. That's going to be a foul in Somerset. Not a momentum, but a flow killer.
Right.
As you just kind of keep the game flowing. A lot of times they talk about that on some and ones, and you'll see some officials do it, whether it's good, bad, or likewise. Sometimes ball will go up and there's contact and they don't call a foul, and then the ball does not go in, and then there's a late whistle.
Right.
Boom. And so sometimes that's just for the flow of the game. Some people will argue if it's a foul, it's a foul, it's a foul. But it is what it is. First free throw's no good by AG.
That was third foul there on Aiden Absher, so he sits down at the 6:27 mark of the third quarter, only with 3 points.
2 quick fouls. And all 3 of his points, I'm not sure he has a field goal on the night,
right.
Jeff. I think all 3 of them were free throws. As bringing the ball into front court is going to be Josh Bruner. Trying to throw over top to Lipsky is Somerset. As Lonsky. Lipsky, it was a professional golfer, Bruce Lipsky, as he was really good.
He hadn't scored
He hadn't scored in a while. No. He's like 75 years old. If he could score, that'd be something to write home about. But we're in the same ballpark. I just remember now what Wendell said. He's a goalkeeper. That's kind of stuck with me.
Yeah.
Back to Boatley trying to line one up for another one, just short off the front rim as Grundy comes out of there with the basketball, trying to throw it quickly to Trey Taylor, streaking down the floor, and the ball go back out of bounds to Garrett County.
Nice trying to get the ball up, just threw it a little long there. key here for Garrett. Again, now Somerset's going to have to look for somebody else to scoring, which Absher hasn't scored a lot, but the offense has been working around him.
That's right.
Now he's not on the floor at all, and we'll see how that affects.
It's kind of like they talk about Kobe Brea. Sometimes he doesn't score, but he spaces the floor because you have to know where he's at. As Boatley going to bring it back out top, working on Trey Taylor at the top, off the screen and roll from AG.
Grundy face guard and Jaden No.
Not a whole lot of transition buckets tonight, Jeff, as both teams have really limited transition buckets. Nice set there, trying to come off the double screen is No. So one of the reasons you see sort of a lower scoring game, as Grubbs is going to go to the line to shoot 2. But one of the reasons you see a lower scoring game because if you don't get those transition buckets and you have to work so hard for every bucket you get throughout the game, your score obviously is going to be lower. To the line for the Golden Lions is going to be Trey Grubbs, shooting, leading the team just right at 80% on the year, and the old announcer's jinx as he fires one up and does not go in. Deep breath, one dribble, Kyle Macy spin, and is up and good.
There we go. Doesn't have the Kyle Macy sock.
No, you got to go down.
Got to get the socks.
Yeah, man, I used to do that. I loved it. Just because of Kyle Macy.
That was the only way to do it. Kyle did it. That's why you did it.
I think every young man our age in Kentucky used to do that, didn't they? We shot free throws. As Stevens misses one badly off the left, and Stacy comes quickly off the transition and throws it to the cheerleaders.
Almost took a cheerleader out, but she was alert.
She had her head on a swivel.
That's right.
Thankfully. Yeah, thankfully, as they got a good laugh out of it. They wouldn't have been laughing if she wasn't paying attention, but
would have made a video we would have seen over and over. But
fortunately, she was paying attention, as Taylor's going to come off a little bit of a rub screen, trying to get it back down to Loneski. Loneski working on Big Country, and he scores.
6 points of the quarter with 4.5 still to go in this third quarter.
Loneski averaging 8.4 points a game.
And he's at 8 right now. Second leading scorer for Somerset.
AG, the top off to Jack Stacy. Stacy misses the running layup, no good, as that's going to be a foul on Trey Grubbs as Loneski goes to the deck.
First on Grubbs. Hunter Caldwell re-enters for Garrett County.
4:14 to go here in the third quarter. 34-33 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. As Bruner is going to bring the ball into front court. Off to Grundy. To Taylor. Trying to run a little motion set, as that's going to be an illegal screen on Somerset.
His second on Stevens. He was just trying to clear off for that cutter to come over top, and the referee said he stepped a little too much.
He did. He stuck his hip out there. It wasn't. So a lot of times when you set a screen, your feet have to be shoulder width apart or less,
right.
I guess, or more narrow, however you want to say that.
Right.
But you stick your hip out there and your foot out there, you're going to get that call about every day of the week. Garrett County clinging to a 1-point lead. Again, a good basketball game that we've talked about was going to be a good game. Caldwell battling down low as Coach McCray wanting contact. Not going to get the call, as Taylor is going to get one from long range, as no good, as bodies fly on the floor, and out of there comes Boatley with it. Boatley going full speed ahead, as the ball is going to be tipped by Somerset, and then coming up with it is going to be Bruner, and here comes the Briar Jumpers trailing by 1 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, and we're going to have a timeout, a full timeout, and we'll take one too, as Garrett County leads 34-33, 3:16 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank, Committed to the communities it serves, you'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County leads by 1, 34-33, 3:16 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as Somerset is set to put the ball into play at the 28-foot mark right in front of the Briar Jumpers bench. That's going to get that quickly to Taylor. He's going to get down the lane and be fouled by Boley as he'll go to the line to shoot two. That's going to be Boley's third on the night. That'll be the third on the Lions in the third quarter as Stacy back up off the bench for the Golden Lions, as is Bartley for the Briar Jumpers. Taylor makes the first free throw.
Taylor leading scorer for Somerset tonight with 10.
There's some youth there with Taylor and Stevens, as both of those young men can really play. This free throw is up and good. Garrett County now trails 35-34, 3:08 to go here.
What's the largest lead of the evening for either team, guys?
3 points that I can remember.
Yeah.
Garrett got up 3.
Garrett County's had it a couple of times as Stacy has it to Noel out top, guarded by Bruner. Noel's going to fire from range, and it's good. A DOE 3. Last time Somerset had a 1-point lead. Noodle makes it along for DOE 3, and now no answers for the Golden Lions. Sticking to man as Bartley trying to work against Big Country inside. Skip pass to Stevens as Stevens fires one up right from in front of the bench, and it is good. Back in front of the Briar Jumpers, 38-37. Big Country with the high screen for Zach Stacy as he's going to fire once, get a high bounce, no good, and Bartley rips one away as he averages 5 rebounds a game for the Briar Jumpers. And a long three from straight away is Bruner, and it's going to be a full timeout by head coach Casey McCray. And with that, we'll take 1-2. Somerset 41, Garrett County 37. 2:07 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
A good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
One turnover. And welcome back, folks. As I apologize, I was talking to head coach Cassandra McCray as we were talking about last night's action.
Cassandra McQuarter. Don't go cross-pollinating our coaches.
Cassandra McQuarter.
There you go.
Olivia McCray.
There you go.
Thank you. I need that help as that's going to be a turnover, a turnover and then a charge. Nice job that time by Hunter Caldwell, staying with it, staying with the play. As Garrett County Lady Lions picked up a big win last night here at home as they will play tomorrow against Mercer County here at 3:30. Golden Lions will be on the road tomorrow at Dunbar at 3 o'clock.
Big play there. Miscommunication between Stacy and Caldwell. Caldwell kept his head about him, took the charge, got the ball back.
Garrett County now trailing by 4, 1:52 to go here in the third quarter. Caldwell trying to run a high screen to get Big Country the ball on the block. Somerset blows that one up. Trey Grubbs working out top.
We've tried to post up whoever 22 is, whoever Stevens is guarding all night, and just really haven't been successful. Nice inside screen.
You're exactly right. Trying to find a mismatch is Garrett County, but a really nice job that time by Jaden No, drawing two and then kicking. As Garrett County back will make it one possession game, 41-39, 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as Bartley trying to post up against Big Country. Kicks back out to Bruner for three. No good. Excuse me, that's Grundy.
Oh.
As the ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be Somerset basketball under their own basket. Play number 3 here as Ryan Young calls out for the Briar Jumpers. 1:03, as Jeff Moss says, left here in the third quarter. A little flex action from Somerset, guarded very well by Garrett County. Absher still on the bench for Somerset. Montgomery still on the bench for Garrett County as they've been saddled with foul trouble most of the night. Off to Bruner. Bruner's going to line one up from range. No good, as that's going to be a foul on Bartley as he throws Agee to the floor, which is not easy to do.
No small task whatsoever.
You know, that's not easy to do as Lonsky back into the game. Bartley is a good-sized young man.
Not as tall as Lonsky,
but
tall, probably a little thicker.
But he's a strong young man. As that's going to be 5 fouls on Somerset. That will take Mason Agee to the line to shoot 2. Opportunity to tie this ball game up for the Golden Lions with 37.9 seconds to go.
Mason Agee shooting 67% at the line. Another one of Garrett County's juniors that are very, very prominent and productive and getting a lot of playing time in our lineup.
4 dribbles and a spin, and the ball goes off the back rim. It's no good. Mason will have one more opportunity here for Garrett County to pull us within 1.
Double spin that time.
Double spin and no good as comes away with an empty possession there. So man, Dixie Dogs Barbecue says, let's go Garrett County. Has 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 41-39 is your score. Somerset clinging to a 2-point lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard as that's going to be a foul. The 4th one on Garrett County. 2nd is going to be on Jaden No. 18.9 seconds to go. Sean Sinkhorn says, let's go GC. Glad to see the student sections and fans in the stands. I'm with you, brother, as it is a good crowd tonight. 17 seconds to go as No is going to pick up Bruner. Off to Taylor. Back to Bruner as No still has him out the top of the G. Going to get to Stevens. Trying to run the flare screen off of it as Taylor's going to fire from range. No good, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Somerset 41, Garrett County 39. This is Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrett County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Students, get ready now. The Garrett County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrett County Area Technology Center.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
And welcome back, folks, as AD and Assistant Principal Mark Centers drawing a little bit of the short straw as we had a little bit of an accident with popcorn on the floor, but not anymore as our man has swept that up and you'd never know it. Noodle Boatley back into the game for the Golden Lions, as is Sam Montgomery. Absher back into the ball game as well for the Somerset Briar Jumpers. Looks like all the starters. Zach Stacy to Montgomery. Montgomery off to Noodle. Lines one up from wrong range and good. DOE 3, as that is going to be a delay of game warning against Garrard County.
Just tapping the ball as it came out.
That'll be their first of the game.
That's kind of, if you're trying to do it to press, to set up something, it's one thing. I don't know.
And the warning is fine, but the second warning is a technical. So now you just got to really make sure you leave it alone, as Garrard County with a 1-point lead, but not for long, as UCLA cut to Absher. He gets his first field goal of the night. His fifth.
He is well rested. And
he is well rested.
You have to think they're going to look to him in the fourth quarter to get more active.
Montgomery.
Sat for a long time with 3 fouls, 6.5, I think, to go in the third. So,
yeah, he and Montgomery both are big cogs to both teams, and they've had to set quite a bit tonight, straddled with foul trouble, as that's going to be a foul on number 1, Josh Bruner. It'll be his third of the night.
On the floor, so we'll take Garrett on inbounds underneath.
Garrard County be triggered in by senior Jaden. No. Jaden off to A.G. Boatley. Guarded by Trey Taylor out top. As Garrard County now is going to set the offense. It's a point guard, Stacy. No. Working off of A.G. screen. Back to Stacy. Garrard County now spacing the floor well, as Boatley down the floor, down the corner. Really nice look to A.G. Is A.G. working on Lupsky, and Montgomery is able to score as Lonsky gets the block originally. But that stick-to-itiveness, as we talked about earlier tonight, and that's what you kind of miss when Montgomery's on the bench, is just his athleticism, his ability to get hands on the ball and be able to score around the bucket. Taylor off to Bruner. Bruner working on Boatley. Absher into the lane, getting a lane touch and able to score is Absher. Garrard County wanting to reduce those lane touches for Somerset. 5:42 to go here in this contest. Somerset leads 45-44 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Montgomery to Boatley, going to have.
Garrett's showing good patience on the
offensive
offensive
end. Yeah, they
One
really
point
are.
game, no need to be jacking up crazy stuff, run the offense.
Zach Stacy pounding it out at the G. Getting set is Garrard County's offense. Stacy is going to make his way around Absher, and then the shot is going to be blocked from behind by Absher.
He beat him.
He beat him, but you got to finish out in front of you.
Yeah, he tried to go over top of his head instead of out in front of him.
You got to keep it out in front of you and score. Garrard County now still trailing by 1 on the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as Absher is going to kick one out to number 10, Grundy, and Grundy knocks one down from range. Extends the lead to 4, their largest lead of the night, 48-44. 4:39 to go here in this contest.
Coach is calling a play. We got to see if we can maintain that same patience, letting the offense work. It worked last time. We just didn't convert, so let's keep running it.
A lot of dribbling out front here for Garrard County. That's going to be a timeout, full timeout. As Coach McCray saw the same thing. 48-44 is your score. Somerset leads with 4:20 to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County set to trigger the ball in is Stacy. As they trail by 4. No. Drawing Bruner now out front. Working off the high screen from AG. AG sets the screen again. Going to roll off of No down the lane this time. Lonski is going to get the foul. That's a good call, as that is going to be his second on the night. Actually, it's not going to be on Lonski. It's going to be on Grundy.
Grundy, all right. Be his second as well.
Because that's a good job. Double whistle on that one by the officials, so they were sure of it. As No to the line, as misses the first. Garrett County really hasn't shot the free throws extremely well tonight.
Seem a little rushed. Is that just me?
Yeah, no, you're
just
right.
Kinda,
they do.
You know,
second
that one
free
seemed a
throw
little
is
slower.
Up and good.
Yeah, agreed.
A little more patience and
brings us back within one possession. 48-45, 3:55 to go on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard. As there's some back screen action that was open, but it's going to go through the hands of Cole Grundy, and back to Garrett County with opportunity to tie this game up here. 48-45 again, as No is going to get the basketball, bring it over half court, setting the offensive set. As they've been starting the offense with other folks tonight and trying to get it to No. Now they're starting it with No and running that high ball screen to get that action right there. Just what we talked about. Nice job by Casey McCray and team, as that's going to be a full timeout by Somerset, and we'll take one too. All tied up at 48, 3:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is Garrett County Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Hey, I'm Maria Montgomery, and you're watching Main Street Media TV.
Welcome back, folks, here at Garrett Middle School, as this one's going to come down to the wire. Speaking of come down to the wire, one of the best announcers of all time, Mr. Bob Euchre, passed away this week. Has really enjoyed. I had some opportunities just to listen to him, but then he made some movie. He was in some movies, Major League. He did. There's some wild stories out there if you dig into it. As Absher is going to get down the lane, as he is going to score down the left side of the lane to give Somerset. They're back to their lead by 2 as Noodle Boatley working on Somerset. Down the lane is Noodle. Fires up a shot, no good, as Lonski comes out of there with Landon Lonski. Averaging 5.1 rebounds a game for the Briar Jumpers. Back to Absher, quickly picked up by Garrett County as a loose ball comes out of there with Sam Montgomery. Here comes the Golden Lions, 2:43 to go in this contest. Jaden No working in front of the student section. So he's going to right-hand dribble on the power G, as he's going to be fouled and then pushed, as that's going to be the fourth foul by Bruner. Officials do a nice job getting in there on top of that one quickly, making sure nothing else is going to happen there.
No fouls on Garrett this quarter. So with absent a shooting foul, it's going to be difficult for Somerset to get to the line.
That's right. As Absher guarding Jay No, as ball is going to be kicked away from No, and here comes Taylor with it for Somerset, as ball is going to be knocked away by Big Country, as Noodle is going to get one down the lane, as that's going to be charged.
No
called.
Fourth foul on Noodle.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 50-48 is your score.
Fourth foul on Noodle there. Good take. It's just, and as you said, Coach McCrae's 2:20 to go. Tough call.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 2:08. It's just hard. I mean, this time of the game, it's just every call and shot and made shot like that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a huge shot, as that's going to be a timeout. Garrett County has to be a full timeout, and we'll take one too. Somerset leads 53-48, 1:59 to go on your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboards. Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Like a good neighbor, Katie Farthing and her State Farm team are there, protecting your home, car, life, and business.
Actually, we're pretty good at it.
Now's the perfect time to call and make sure you're getting the coverage and price you deserve at Katie Farthing State Farm.
But here's your Pastor Wendell statement. Your prayer life is a transcript of your prophetic future. What you're praying today is written down on what you will see tomorrow. Don't stop praying. Amen.
Rockin' and Rollin' Radio. WMSM.
Welcome back, folks. 1:59 to go in this contest. 53-48 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. As Karen Barnes says, defense needs to pick up the game. I'm with you. I am definitely with you. In the 45th District, Boyle County leads Danville 48-32 at the end of 3 quarters. Thanks to Joe Mathis and his excellent Twitter work. As no, down the lane. Off to Stacy.
Somerset's definitely turned up the physicality of the defense on Jaden Noe.
Stacy from range, no good. As that's going to be a rebound by Lonsky. And Somerset with the ball and the lead. 53-48, 1:28 to go. As going into a little bit of a delay game here is Somerset, as you're going to have to, Garrett's only got 1 foul, so they're going to have to foul quickly.
That's where that hurts you.
It does. It really does, because now you're going to have to 3 more fouls in order to put Somerset on the line for 2.
Boatley's 5th as he fouls out, but we had to foul.
Now on the flip side of that, Garrett County needs to turn up the defensive intensity where they can be a little more aggressive, as they have some fouls to give, as they say. As you can run and jump a little bit, get up there. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go.
Got it.
There we go. That's going to be a foul, as that'll be the 3rd foul on the Golden Lions. 1:04 to go. 5-point game. Somerset leads 53-48. Garrett County here can still be very aggressive with another foul, as Absher has the basketball. As Trey Grubbs working on Absher at the top of the key, as he's going to want to be fouled. As there we go. He gets the 4th foul. 57 seconds to go. It's going to be the 2nd foul on Grubbs. 57 seconds and a 5-point deficit for the Golden Lions. As Bruner is going to trigger the basketball in for the Briar Jumpers, trying to get it to Absher in backcourt, and he does. As that's going to put Absher to the line for 2. As Absher on the year shooting 75% from the free throw line. But's missed a couple tonight, hasn't he, Jeff?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think he's missed a couple. Now, he did make 3 in a row, but I did remember him missing a couple after that. So as far as statistically, he was due to make that one. As off the bench for the Golden Lions is going to be Caldwell. He has 1 free throw left, is Absher. As Montgomery is going to take a seat. 6-point deficit, largest lead of the night for the Briar Jumpers. As Absher takes 3 dribbles, puts one up, and it is good. 55-48 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboards. Garrett County now going to have to pick up the pace quickly, as No out top, working off of Mason Agee screen, as that's going to be a foul by Cole Grundy. It'll be the 4th foul on the Briar Jumpers. Still not going to go to the line is Garrett County. Caldwell triggers it in, 40 seconds to go. No. Off to Agee. Quickly, he's going to, I thought he was going to score underneath. As that's going to be a really nice job by Stacy to get his hands on it and get a rebound up, and it does not go in as ball will be knocked out of bounds by Garrett County. Garrett County now is going to put the full court press on as Coach McCray is trying to get, I thought that one was going to be thrown out of bounds just for a second as they're going to foul. That's going to be Stacy on Taylor. It'll take Taylor to the line to shoot 2. 26.8 seconds to go here in this contest. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Somerset 55, Garrett County 48, as that free throw is long.
Taylor did a good job in the first half. Scored 9 points in the first half, kind of offsetting Absher's lack of scoring or lack of what they've been able to expect out of him so far this year.
One dribble as the free throw is no good, as ball is going to be picked up by Taylor as he misses the layup, as he's going to get a foul. And that is going to send, I guess it's either Stacy or Grubbs. I think it's going to be Grubbs that's going to send to the line to shoot 2.
22.9 seconds to go in the game. Trey shoots one of our better free throws. Maybe
he is
the
our
best.
Free throw. He is our best percentage-wise.
I'm sorry, you said that a minute ago.
Yeah, he is.
Him, and now I've jinxed him again. Can you unjinx
well,
with
I think
a
you
double?
might have unjinxed him. I jinxed.
No, I did the same thing you did.
I thought you might have unjinxed him, as that's going to be a full timeout with Somerset, and I think we'll keep it right here as Garrett County trails 55-48, 22.9 seconds to go. Obviously, Garrett County is going to need every point they can get. Free throw here by Grubbs would put us down to a 2-possession game, and I can see quickly some type of full court pressure by Garrett County. I'm sure that's what Coach Young is drawing up there. As you can actually see his board, what he's drawing up is some type of press offense.
Really good look. Looks like Henderson McCray.
Yeah, that's right. Henderson McCray could.
You do the scream, and then we'll
if he screens it right here, and then he throws it long. But you have to be very careful now if you're Garrett County is making sure that you don't get beat long, because this is one of those situations where we have home run plays, and so you get all of this pressure in the back court, and then it's just you're susceptible to that long play. But
and as you said, that's exactly what he's drawn up.
Is that what he's drawn up?
I don't know if we can get it. There's a lot of congestion in the lane, and then somebody breaks long.
So you either see a 4 across, and then they're going to run something and then throw it long, or as this one is going to be. It could be where you have your 2 corner guys that are sprinting up. But anyway, Grubbs to the free throw line to shoot the second of 2. And it is up and is good. And Garrett County now is going to press. They're not going to guard the inbounder, which is a smart move, as they're going to get it to Absher quickly, as Absher is going to be double teamed. Back to Bruner, as Bruner is going to be fouled by Agee.
17.7 to go in the game.
2-possession game here. 17.7 seconds, as Jeff says. But one free throw is going to be a tremendous deal for Somerset.
Bruner shoots 83% on the year from the strike.
Free throws up, and it is good. That puts it to a 3-possession game. Not crazy impossible, but it's going to be one of those you're going to have to. You haven't seen it very many times, I guess.
If we can do it, then we'll remember it.
That's right. Free throw is no good as Agee gets in quickly. Here comes Grubbs. They just need to score. Either way they can, as he's going to pull from range, and it's good. And it's going to be a timeout.
Should be a 30.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 56-52, 11.3 seconds to go on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Thank you to all our folks that are tuning in tonight. Also to our great sponsors that make us able to do this kind of stuff. Also to Jeff Moss for helping out tonight, as he always does a fantastic job. He always
good to have you.
when he comes in, he makes us look bad.
I doubt that. Yeah.
As he always comes way more prepared than KG or I. But we do appreciate it. It's been a very well officiated basketball game tonight. Again, the Lake Cumberland Basketball Association officials always do a fantastic job under the direction of Kyle Bottoms, as we always again, folks, you don't realize, officials are very easy to yell at and scream at because they never get anything right according to fans. But I'm telling you, we're always looking for officials. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you ever want to be an official, step up there and do it, because I can assure you it is not as easy as you think it is. 11.3 seconds to go as Garrett County down by 4, as that's going to be a foul, as Garrett County almost came up with that steal there in the corner, as about a half a step late was no, as he got his hand on the ball, but Absher did a really nice job of securing that.
They ran the same play that he'd run last time to get it to Absher, and we anticipated it just, as you said, half a step slow.
Now, Mike Grimes says, keep an eye on Jeff. Ha-ha is what he says.
Mike and I go way back. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Free throws up and no good. As 56-52 is Big Country is going to come in replacing Montgomery. Absher trying to make this a 5-point game. Absher's up and good, as that's going to be a 30-second timeout, Somerset. I'm not sure they have any more timeouts. I think they both used their timeouts for tomorrow as well.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Took an advance
I think they're both. Actually, I see Daniel Hopkins down there giving the zeros on both sides. So they are out of timeouts, as official Kevin Smith telling both of the coaches, and sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't, but at least you try.
That's all you can do.
It's hard to, forget when, Chris Webber did that back.
Definitely. 1993.
I hated that for him personally. I liked it because I wasn't a big Michigan fan, but I hated it for him personally because that was when he was on an island. And when he called that timeout, it's like everybody in the world knew it but him.
Yeah.
As Garrett County now trails by 5, 8.9 seconds to go. Ball is going to be kicked.
And Lonsky being the soccer. See, there's some soccer foreshadowing there.
That's right. He's a keeper. Yeah. He's a keeper. Good feet.
He can use his hands, but he still kicks some too.
Normally can, as this is going to be Grubbs. It's going to go off of the screen. As it rattles in and out, and Lonsky comes out of there with the rebound, as Somerset is going to secure the ball, and that's the ball game. As that ball went down and in for Grubbs.
Would have cut it to a 2-point game.
Would have cut it to a 2-point game.
They may not have had inbounds the ball with under 5.
No timeouts, it would have been over anyway.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have had to rebound the ball. But what a game.
Good game.
We talked about this early. We felt like this was going to be a highly contested basketball game. Both teams relatively close as far as what you would expect in the way that they play. And turned out we were right on top of it.
Little bitty spell, maybe half or a quarter of the way into the fourth quarter, where Somerset got up by 5. Where they were hitting that 2 possession, and we just weren't able to knock down shots to come back and tighten it up. As you mentioned in the first half, we had a couple of times where they would take a lead and we would hit a 3 to bring it back even or bring us up by 1. And we weren't able to get it back under 2 possessions.
I think 3 points was the highest it got all night up until that last little session to start the fourth quarter, when Somerset stretched it to 4 or 5, and just a well played game. I thought both teams were very well prepared. They played hard. Played with great efforts, and just a really good high school basketball game. Mary Davis is always proud of Garrett County's efforts, and man, we're right there with her. It's just right on top of it, and we get spoiled, Jeff. A lot of times you think about if you're a basketball fan. I was talking to Steve Horn, our pastor at Forks Dix River Baptist Church, and his son Cody is a head coach in Texas, and of a 5A school, big school, and we were talking basketball the other day, and we were just talking about different things. He goes, you wouldn't believe it. He said, you wouldn't believe it down there, as they're a 5A school, and they don't really care about basketball.
Because it's Texas, so it's football.
Yeah, because it's all football. So they are a 5A school. They've got a gym that's got 5 or 6 bleachers on each side and whatnot. And he's like, man, and in Kentucky, and Friday nights, it's all about basketball. Right. And so sometimes we do get a little spoiled, but there's a lot of great basketball in the state of Kentucky, and a lot of folks that are very passionate about the game.
Right. And as you said, big week coming up. You want to win all the games.
Sure,
you want to win your
absolutely.
region games.
Absolutely.
But this coming week, boys will play Dunbar tomorrow, and then play at Danville and at Lincoln. So that's going to have a big say as to where we're going to be looking at district seed-wise after next week.
No, and you're right. And again, we always talk about seasons broke up into 2 or 3 different areas. You got your preseason or all the way up to district play. You've got your district play, and then you've got your postseason. And so Garrett County essentially is 0-2 in the district, but a lot of games left. Like I said, we haven't played Danville yet, hasn't played Lincoln yet. Still got another one with Bull and DCA. So long way to go. You always want to be the 1 seed, but if you can't, you want to make sure you're in the 2 or 3 seed. So all of these games matter, and just to even if it's just seeding wise, you want to make sure that you get to the point to where you're in your best position to go into the season. So, any final thoughts on tonight, Jeff, as we make our way off the air tonight and head into a big season or a big week of district play?
I again appreciate the opportunity to be here. Want to thank all of our sponsors. Want to definitely thank Olivia McCrae and Henderson McCrae for being with us at the house.
That was great. A lot
and
of fun.
Appreciate them taking their time out, delaying the M&Ms so that he come up and talk to us first. But I also want to wish good travels to Caleb as he will be coming back, assuming he decides to come back at some point. And we appreciate just again. Thankful, as always, glad to be a Garrett County Golden.
I'm with you 100%. And I shouldn't say that Jeff is filling in for us because he's part of us. He's been around from day one.
Good
so
point.
He's part of the team, and we sure appreciate him and all of his efforts to be up here with us. So Garrett County, again, will be in action tomorrow as they travel up to Lexington just off of Man of War as they will take on Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Bulldogs at 3 o'clock, and the Garrett County Lady Lions will be in action here tomorrow at 3:30 as they're playing Mercer County Scotties. It's 2 o'clock, I think, JV game, 3:30 varsity game. So get up here and cheer on the Lady Lions or go cheer on the Garrett County Golden Lions. So for Jeff Jacobs, Jeff Moss, and Scott Boland, until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.